we've done it again. We've done it again. Why am I feeling the same way again? And then we find ourselves caught, stuck in a pattern that is totally representative of the past, and we think, how did this happen? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's because when it very first presented, first of all, you weren't expecting it to happen again. So you weren't like, waiting for something to happen. And so then when you saw that very first sign, you were like, cool, but this will be different, and this isn't this, and this isn't as bad as what, I'm sensing here at this exact second. This is going to pass. And then it did, right? Because that's what happens. It was like an incident happened, and they failed the interview, but we didn't tell them that. And so we allow these people to stay in our life, and then they keep failing the interview, and yet we keep letting them stay. Yeah, and why are we doing this? We do this because we talk ourselves out of things that we know, because we're ignoring those subtle energies that will tell you everything that it is that you need to know. So let's say that you are meeting a person for the first time, and you get this weird vibe, right? You get this feeling that's like, oh, so familiar. You're not quite sure. Maybe a few things are said in a conversation that kind of like set some warning bells off, but we ignore it. We think, what do I know? I just met this person. What do I know? You know everything, man. The energy that you're picking up on is not going to lie, right? People can lie to us. People can lie to us all day long, but the energy cannot lie. And so when you feel this familiar energy coming at you, believe it. It is trying to tell you something. It's trying to tell you something. It's trying to say, hey, you remember how this felt last time? Do you really want to do that again? You sure you want to do that again? Okay, cool, man. Like, I'm in for it. Let's do the ride again. But when we can understand, no, this is actually my warning bells going off, it can be very helpful. So I was at a Grant Cardone workshop, I don't know, conference a couple weeks ago in Phoenix. And it's not spiritual. I was like, what am I even doing here? It really didn't have much to do with my life, but I did actually gain some things out of it. And so one of the things that I'm going to tell you guys that they said, when they were talking about the interview process and how you would set aside 30 minutes for an interview. And so when somebody comes for the interview, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to ask them 3 questions. And so based on the answer of those 3 questions, then you determine, what comes next in the interview. Now they said, these are the 3 questions. This is what's really important. And if in those 3 questions you do not get the answer that you were looking for, consider this them having failed the interview, and you do not need to extend yourself and give 25 more minutes of your time to something that you know is